Guess where we're at today? We're in a place that's brand new as of yesterday, and you might be able to check it out in person. What am I talking about? Let's find out next. Hey everybody, Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave here. I'm trying to be a little quiet because we're inside here, the City Hall in Star, where they've just opened the newest DMV office. This is appointment only, and this might save you a lot of time and travel when it comes time to get your driver's license. What are we talking about? Let's get into it. So yeah, we've got some great information on the DMV, and we just saw what the Star DMV looks like. It's just opened up, and here's the news story that started this whole operation from our friends over at Boise Dev. They're talking about how the new registration DMV office is opened up over in Star in the City Hall, but it is an appointment-only place. And don't worry about that. I'm going to go ahead and put links to everything we talk about down in the description below. So look for that link for the Star DMV. But let's take a real life example. This is our friend Brian, and he goes to the DMV because he buys a car now and again and sells a car now and again. And he just makes an appointment for the DMV, and he goes over there. And this is what he said. He recently went over there and had this exact experience. I made an appointment on the Idaho DMV website and arrived a few minutes ahead of my scheduled time. They checked me in and printed out my call number. As it was printing, they called my number, and I walked to the window to perform my transaction. To transfer a vehicle title and register it for 2 years took under 6 minutes. Yeah, it is pretty cool, Brian. Thanks for that. Thanks for sharing. And so where are all of these DMV places around the Treasure Valley? Well, we have several over in Ada County, and you can see those over here to the right. And some of them are registration only, and some of them you need to make appointments for. And don't worry, we're going to have links down in the description for all that. But they are in some different places, like right along the freeway. It's not too hard to get to. This one's over here off of Fairview. And there's one up here off of Chinden. So that's a pretty nice one. I've been to that a couple times. And then this is the new one over in Star. And poor old Ada County, what do we got? Well, we've got just the one. And then that's over on the Caldwell Boulevard. And it's real easy to get to. And it's no fuss, no muss. It's a nice facility. There had been talk of putting a branch office down here in Nampa, but I guess they just haven't done that yet. And oftentimes, unless it's your first time up here in Idaho and you need to go register your car for the first time or get your driver's license for the first time, after that, you can just about do everything online. And you just go to this website, you create a little account, and then you just log in and take care of any number of these things. Renew, submit a change of address, file release. I didn't know you could do that online. I could have done that recently. Renew your driver's license. It can be for years that you can renew that for. I think it's like 8 or something. I guess maybe it depends on your age. So there's a lot of things you can just do online and never have to go anywhere. And so what if you are new to Idaho? What do you need to know about? Well, you can go to this site and click to learn about Idaho driver's license vehicle requirements. And that's going to take you to this document. And this really just spells it out very nicely. You must apply for an Idaho driver's license within 30 days of moving to Idaho, because this is your new home, right? And then some of the details down here, bring your old driver's license and something to prove that you're a citizen or you have a lawful presence in the country. Also, I guess this is going to prove your identity. And if you don't have a birth certificate, the driver's manual is going to have a whole laundry list of other things that you can use instead. And you also need to bring something to prove that you are now a resident of Idaho. And that could be something like utility bill, lease, rental agreements, employment records, and for a Star card. And, you know, the whole country's going with the Star card, right? You will be required to show 2 proofs of residency from different sources. So check out your driver's manual. Check out the website. This link will be on in the description down below. And then when it comes time to get your driver's license, there's 2 different tests you have to complete. One is the Idaho driver's license, visual screening, and knowledge of the test of Idaho's traffic rules. Now, make sure you study. Make sure you read the book. We've had some very, very smart people, some very people that work in law enforcement that didn't pass the first time. So it's not that it's hard. You just need to read the book. And if you're a new driver, then you'll also be required to pass a road skills test. But that's only if you're a new driver. And if you need to know about that, well, make sure you read the driver's manual. So what about registration as a new Idahoan? Well, there's some things you need to know about that as well. You need to register your vehicle within 30 days of moving to Idaho. We don't want to see you driving around for like 4 years with your California plates. Am I right, Kevin Miller? So let's see. You need to have insurance on your car. And basically, all you have to do is state that you have insurance on your car. You don't have to send proof to anybody. I guess they trust you up here. They treat you like the adult that you are. What do you need to bring to the assessor's office? Well, you need to bring your title. You need to bring your registration from the other state. And, of course, some personal ID to, show who you are. And then a little bit of money. And I say a little bit of money because, so my vehicles are over 10 years old, and they cost like $52, $53 a year. And then you can get it at 2 years at a go. And then I think it's slightly cheaper even that way. So it could be like $102 for 2 years if your vehicle's older. If it's newer, it's slightly more than that, but not terribly much so. And what about that driver's manual? Well, here it is online. So if you're in California, Washington State, New Jersey, you can start reading it right now and get ready for it because you got, 30 days? Do you remember that? You didn't know there's going to be a test, huh? And this is just jam-packed with all sorts of great information. It's all spelled out right there. So, when you get bored and you have nothing else to do, crack this thing open. And here's something that's pretty cool, too. So let's say you've read the book, you're getting ready, but you want to make sure. So you can go to this site. This is an official Idaho Department of Transportation site, and you can take the practice test. It's right here. Just click that link right there. Also, you can do the Idaho Bicycle Safety Quiz. So back to getting an appointment set up so you can go out and do your business, except for, if it's your first time here, because then you have to go in person, right? Because they want to know that you are you. In Idaho, the DMV, the plates, everything is run by the entire state office of the Department of Transportation, but each county picks up the job of actually talking with you and taking your information and doing all that. So that means there's not like one consolidated place that you can go to pick your appointment from somewhere in the state. So we have to go to specific places. And I'm going to put these links down below so you can go to Ada County, Canyon County, or even Little Star and make your DMV appointment there. And here's Star's DMV thing right there. No driver's license services, only registration and Star. Over here in Canyon County, you can do both of those things and make your DMV appointments just by clicking on that button right there. And here's the Ada County website where you can go over here and guess what? Make an appointment right there. So yeah, going to the DMV, it's going to be a little different than maybe what you're used to in, say, some other place like California or something. Here, it's very chill. It's very relaxed. You just make your appointment. You go in. You take care of business. Doesn't take too much money out of your pocket. So I'm glad you came along on this and learned about all these cool things about the Idaho DMV. So there we are, Ada County driver's license. You come up here, in and out, make your appointment. Also, I'm glad you studied and I'm glad you took the practice test. And I'm so glad that you're going to get your driver's license and be a regular Idahoan. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by. And if you like this video, I've got another video of Star that I think you're going to really love. It's an interview with the mayor. He's a sweet guy and he's a lifesaver. If you don't know what I'm talking about, give me a call. We could talk about that later. Well, anyway, Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave, looking forward to helping you get home.